Prince Harry immediately alerted African parks to the allegations when he was made aware of them, an Archewell spokesman says. Related articles say conservation charity supported by Prince Harry has been accused of running a militia with members, some of whom have allegedly beaten, tortured and raped indigenous people in the Republic of the Congo. Guards managed by African parks are alleged to have inflicted atrocities on members of the Baka people, formerly referred to as Pygmies, according to an investigation by the Mail on Sunday. The publication cites one man as claiming his head was forced underwater while his hands were cuffed and back whipped with a belt. A person described as a community activist told the newspaper a Baka man died after allegedly being beaten and jailed. A mother who was allegedly raped said she has yet to receive most of the £1,300 a court ordered her attacker to pay. Another Baka man told the publication he wished Prince Harry would use his power and influence to stop the suffering. Express.co.uk has not been able to independently verify the allegations. A spokesman for Prince Harry's Archewell Foundation told the Mail on Sunday, when the Duke became aware of these serious allegations, he immediately escalated them to the CEO and chairman of the Board of African Parks, the appropriate people to handle next steps. Survival International, an organization which fights for indigenous people's rights, flagged concerns about appalling abuses with the Duke of Sussex in a letter sent in May 2023. The letter, seen by Express.co.uk, states, "The scale and volume of violent intimidation and torture make clear that this is not aberrant behavior by a few individuals." It urges Prince Harry to use his influence and position to stop these abuses being committed by an organization to which he has lent his name. Survival International's director Caroline Pearce told Express.co.uk, African Parks takes indigenous land to turn it into militarized parks or reserves, and then their guards attack people like the Baka just for trying to live their lives. Prince Harry can help stop this. We're calling on him to step down as a director of African Parks. He needs to distance himself from an organization that is complicit in evictions and the heinous abuse of indigenous people. The organization's funders must withdraw their funding until the Baka are allowed to return to the park and their land ownership rights are recognized. In the letter, Fiore Longo, head of Survival International's Decolonize Conservation campaign, claims, "Many Baka people have personally told me how African Parks rangers in Odsala, Kokou have evicted them from their land, forcing them into starvation, and tortured Baka who try to access or hunt on their ancestral land." They describe to me abuse by rangers including pouring scalding hot wax onto Baka men's backs and whipping them, beating them with belts, holding their heads underwater in a river, raping an indigenous woman while she was holding her 2-month-old baby, and raping a 18-year-old Baka boy. In a statement responding to the investigation, African Park said it has a zero-tolerance policy for any form of abuse and is committed to upholding the rights of local and indigenous people. It added, "We work closely with the Congolese government, locally based staff, and indigenous communities on these efforts. We take allegations of human rights abuses very seriously, and always investigate such allegations thoroughly." The charity also said it had sought to engage with Survival International repeatedly, seeking their input and reviewing their claims, which it said they have refused to provide. It added it had taken active steps to address the allegations and appointed an external law firm to assess their veracity, adding that any new allegations including those cited in the Mail's article will form part of that ongoing review. Express.co.uk has also approached African Parks and Archewell separately.